Hey Toku Faithful watching, this is eztokurider. I get a lot of requests, emails, YouTube comments asking what all toys I got in my Toku collection, and do I take donations, or what would I like added to it. So I decided to make a little video about my collection, just to show everyone what I got. And this is my first one, so be gentle. I might make more in the future, depends on what I get at conventions or donations from fans. But let me give you the 50-cent tour. Let's start over here. My workstation, my new computer I just got this year. I call it the Beast because it works so well editing videos. This is where I edit Toku Time and Rager's Pain-Per-View Lockdowns and other videos. My first toy, this was a donation by a guy named Austin Trench. That's Ultraman Mabius. You may have seen him in my Mabius review where he's basically, you know, talking trash to me, and I finally get pissed and put him in a drawer. He'll probably come back, but I like to keep him here for company. Speaking of company, up here, my Lucky Red Ranger cap, also a donation from Bobbert33. Very nice. I wear this for every Ranger recap, and it always brings me good luck. Over here, when I got for Christmas, the SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Den-O. I like to keep him out of the box. One of his antennae is kind of bent, so, you know, I just keep him out of the box. I may get another one just for, you know, showmanship, just to keep in the box and show off, but, you know, he looks good there. Up here, we've got some pop arts. Mighty Morphin Red. Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead. Love that show. If Daryl dies, we riot. And this one I found in a Toys R Us. This one was Chogokin Daijujin, aka Mighty Morphin Megazord. Really awesome toy. You see it on my set. Those are out there. But these are the ones I keep on my desk. That's a Divergence poster autographed to me by Dan Southworth, aka the Quantum Ranger. Very awesome dude. I keep that there. So why don't I just start at the ground floor. DVDs, tons of them. I've been watching DBZ again recently. I got all the seasons. This is basically my anime collection. I've pretty much got the basics: Bebop, Trigun, Outlaw Star, Gundam, tons of Gundam. Love Gundam. It's probably the thing I was into before I found Tokusatsu. Love it. Love to keep watching it. Zeta Gundam. Really love this. This was a 3-pack I found at my second convention. A 3-disc box set of all the movies released. They have Gact doing the themes for them all. Really love that guy. He's awesome. Here we got my DVD collection. I've got box sets, movies up the wazoo that I like to watch or keep in the background while I'm editing, so I don't eat up my bandwidth. So, got some Toku. Let's see. This one, Space Sheriff Gavan collection. I don't think it has Sherivan or Scheider on it, but this one is well, it's a bootleg, but the subtitles aren't that great. They're not Hong Kong subs, but they're not good. I wouldn't recommend getting this if you saw it at a con or something. Unless you can understand Japanese, then the RAWs are quite good. Here, this was another donation. Ultraman, the complete series, the very first Ultraman, given to me by Gundam Man, if I'm not mistaken. This was a birthday present. I'm still looking for some DVD burning software so I can import this and maybe review it someday. Not sure, but I watch that every now and then when I'm bored or when I need something. This one was a gift from my friends The Navigator and Yami Angie over at RVT. They didn't know what they were getting. It was really a nice gesture, but I wouldn't recommend that. PS3 games, got those up the wazoo. You may see some of those on PS3 Game Night over at RVT. PS2 games, I still have my PS2 around here somewhere. Shows I've been watching recently on DVD. And of course, this one, Mystery Science Theater 25th anniversary box set. I had to have this. You know me. I love riffing. This is a must-have for Misties. You gotta get it. Trust me. There. Okay, now for the good stuff. This is the stuff you've all been wanting to see. Enough boring crap. These are all my wristbands that I wear on the show. These are all of them. Most I got on eBay, but some I was able to find at conventions, and some were given to me. These are the Zeonizers here. These were a gift from TJ Omega. Really great guy. I really liked getting these. They were amazing. They didn't come with wrist straps, so I just took some watch straps at Walmart. You can get them for like $8 a pop and make them your own, and they fit really well. They sometimes fit better than the straps you get with the toy. So those are neat. Astromorpher from In Space. It's kind of wore out. Well, when I got it on eBay, it wasn't in the best condition anyway, so there's that. Lost Galaxy Morpher, Lightspeed, Time Force. Time Force, I got this one autographed by Jason Font at Power Morphicon. Very nice. Love this. Might get another one to wear on the show and frame this one or something. Put it somewhere. Quantum Morpher, Lunar Collar, or the G-Phone from Gal Ranger. The American one didn't come with a wrist strap, if I'm not mistaken. But this one was a rare find on eBay for me. Around $20, and yeah, it was really neat. This one I got recently, Ninja Storm Morpher, aka Hurricaneger Morpher. Came with only 2 discs. See, Lion and Hawk. No Dolphin, but that's okay, because I got another Ninja Storm Morpher, which I gave to my girl, and it had the Dolphin Morpher, or the Dolphin plate, I should say. So that works. All 3 Dino Thunder, aka Abba Ranger Morphers. Abba Black, Abba Killer, and of course the interchangeable Abba Rangers ones with the plates. I've got all of those. This is Suave Rider's Morpher. This is the one he wears all the time. And of course the infamous, well, this one didn't come with a strap, but this one, the infamous Dark Rider's Morpher, the Abba Killer one. Really loved this one. It was neat. It came with the plates, as you see there. It was really awesome. Omega Morpher, or Deca Breaks Morpher, Go-Go Changer, Mercury Morpher, Gong Changer. Actually, this one is a Jungle Fury version, not the Gong Changer, but it's pretty close to the same thing. RPM Morpher, Go Busters Morpher, the Morphin Brace. This is actually one I got at Morphicon. My first Henshin device I got at Morphicon. Really love this thing. I love Go Busters. It's one of my favorite shows. And this one, the Gabu Changer, another donated by a fan, comes with a Zudenchi inside. I don't know if you can see that. Up there it is. But that's that. Thank you, Voice Against Propaganda, for spending so much money on that thing. It's just, wow. Other than that, we got some stuff over here. Drawing of Darth Lion, aka Rio from Geki Ranger, from Zeltrax Millennium. He gave that to me in person at Morphicon. Very nice of him. Another Morphicon steal was the Go Ranger Ranger keys. I'll get to those other ones in a minute, but yeah, those were my only real other box set that I got of these. I do have another one, but well, while I do that, let's go over here to these. These are almost all the other Ranger keys I've got. I got a 6 Ranger pack donated by a fan. Magi Shine, Shinken Gold, Shurikenger, Deca Break, Gokai Blue came with my gun. Aka Red came with my Mobairates. And these three here are custom-made keys. These are Kyoryu Blue, Kyoryu Gold, and Dark Buster. Zeltrax Millennium makes these custom keys. He made these 3 for me while he was repainting my Red Falcon key. By the way, he did a fantastic job. Please go check out his work. He does a great job, and he does take commissions, so please go check that out. Made these for me, asked me what my favorites were, and, well, there you go. Made those. Those are really awesome, and they fit in the morpher too. They fit in the they fit in there too. This was a candy toy originally, but as you can see, it works. It fits. Up here are some autographs I got at Morphicon. The voice of the first Magna Defender, aka Goldar, Kerrigan Mahan. Sorry if I'm butchering that name. He recorded some stuff for me. Very nice. He was the voice of the first Magna Defender before Mike took over the powers in Lost Galaxy. Of course, my favorite Red Ranger of all time, Jason Font, autographed this for me, this picture for me. And of course, one of the cutest White Rangers of all time, Jessica Rae, autographed that. And up here we got some pixel art. A Justice, my title card artist, made these. Live Man's Red Falcon, Deca Red, DN from Kamen Rider Decade, I love DN. Made those for me. It's really awesome. I got some more up here. Let's move to the next shelf. Oh, there's my Sailor Moon plushie. I break her out at Christmas for my Christmas specials. I got this one at a ShadowCon a while back. They only had one other kind, and I got it for my girlfriend, so I settled for a Santa Sailor Moon here. But it works. It works. Here are my Kamen Rider bracelets that I use. Tatsulot from Kamen Rider Kiva, which activates Emperor form. And the B Zector from Kamen Rider Zabi, which has multiple users. If you get these powers, don't go batshit crazy or anything with them. The only Ultraman toy that I really have was the Max Spark from Ultraman Max. It's a wrist device, which, you know, I had to have because when I review Ultraman, I kind of like to have the toys to go with it. It's kind of my thing. Behind that was one of the first Kamen Rider belts I ever got, the Zoronos belt. These things sell on eBay for practically nothing, so it's not that hard to go get one. See, it's got the card already inside it. The pack's back there for the belt. I don't think I've modified this one yet. I might have, but if I haven't, I'll get to it yet. So, put that back here. Over here, we got another Christmas present I got. The Gokai gun. I love this thing. It's so awesome. The detail is great, and the only thing I really got to nitpick about it is the speaker is right here. Kind of hard to make it look like a real gun in a review or a film. If you're doing a point of view shot, or if you're doing a shot from a gun, kind of ruins the fun of that. This is my Legacy Kamen Rider Den-O belt. I love Den-O. I had to have this belt, but I got stiffed because I didn't know that it was just this red plate. It was only $30, but I felt a little stiff because it plays the sounds, but there's no pass, and this only stays red. But it's a good cosplay item. I mean, it'll work there if you're going as Den-O sword form, but that's about it. Up here, more pixel art. Thank you, A Justice. All the Go Busters, all of them, red, blue, yellow, beat, stag, and dark buster. I really enjoy these. These are awesome. You gotta love pixel art. You just gotta. Over here we got the Gokai Spear with the gold key inside. This is the last Ranger key I think I have with it. No, there's one more. We'll get to that though. But this Gokai Spear was donated by Seraph, aka the guy behind the Broken Infinite, who really is a big fan. Awesome guy. Can't wait to meet you at Ranger Stop, buddy. Anyway, this one actually didn't come with a Dragon Ranger key. I don't know, it wasn't his fault, it's just maybe he got a bum version or something, but I don't know, I kind of felt stiffed about that, but it's not his fault. Another one I got recently, the Gokai Cellular, as you might have seen in my Gokaiger vs. Gavan review. I really love this thing. It's, the phone looks awesome, the design is amazing. And inside, if I can get this thing open. Oh, sorry. There it is, the Gokai Silver Key. again, used in my review for Gokaiger vs. Gavon. Probably be seeing more of that when I review more Gokaiger, which will happen in the future, I promise. But there was that. Had to have that. Back here, basically all my cell phone morphers. Here's one, the Leon Cellular from Goseiger. The cards are around here somewhere, but this is a neat cell phone device. Technically, he doesn't use it to transform, but he does to call mechs and, you know, make a sniper attack or final attack. But this thing is really neat. It's not bad for, you know, it's one of the few things about Goseiger I actually liked. And, of course, legendary Mobairatis. Not the regular one, because as you can see it's gold, but that's where my Aka Ranger key came from. There. Well, not Aka Ranger, but Aka Red. Sorry. This one looks really good. The only problem is it doesn't come with the sounds for the Gokai Galleon. That kind of sucks. So if you want that, if you want authenticity, get the original. But this one's a good one. I kind of like it. I'm happy with this. Oh, what do we got hidden back here? Ah, the Easy Buster Transpod. Yes. From the Dark Rider trilogy. Yes. Basically what I did, I took the Beat and Stag Busters Transpod, and basically what I did was I kind of pasted over it with a paper version of the Go Buster logo with my initials over that instead of the GB. Took me a while to make that, but I think it came out pretty well. And I put Velcro on it so it'll stick with the harness I created for my Easy Buster uniform. If you haven't seen that one, go see episode Black up on Blip before they take it down. Hopefully before this video comes out. Anyway. This one, Mega Force Blaster. It's actually the Gosei gun from Goseiger, but I kind of got this one because it feels more like a gun. It feels more like what a gun should be. And if you saw this, compared it to the Gokai gun equivalent that came out for Super Mega Force, this is a much better toy. It comes with one header, but this thing is really neat. As I said, I'm not a huge Goseiger fan, but this gun is really awesome. I think I'd like to have the Sentai counterpart sometime. Maybe. I don't know, we'll see. And here we've got one of the biggest crowning jewels of my collection, my trusty Quantum Defender, autographed by the man himself, Dan Southworth. See, I got him to autograph that at Morphicon. Very awesome. That was a dream come true. Crossed off my bucket list. I love this gun. It's probably one of my favorite Ranger guns ever made. It's just the feel of this thing makes it feel like a real gun. It's just, you gotta love it. And here we got my Go Busters toys. This one is also one I got at Morphicon. The binoculars that turn into a sword. And over here is the camera gun, the Ichigon Buster, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry if I'm mixing the two up. But these are great. I love how these turn from spy gear into weapons. It's just one of the many things that makes Go Buster such a great show, and I still don't see why people hate it so much. But let's not get into that. Over here, another gun I really, really like. The Leon Laser from Goseiger. Gosei Knight. I freaking love him. One of the few things about Goseiger that I truly love, like I said with the Leon Cellular. This thing is great. The grip, you can spin it like a real gun. Love this thing. It's just, again, another one you should really try and get your hands on. The Vulcan header detaches, but I only got one hand free right now. So, put that there. And this big bastard is the Lyo Attache case. This thing was another donation, thanks to Voice Against Propaganda. Same guy sent me both that Gabu changer and this big bastard all in one. He spent so much money on little old me. I swear to God, I love my fans. My fans are awesome. And this thing, this toy is awesome. It's got Ichiro Mizuki's voice, aka the master behind so many Kamen Rider themes in the Showa era. But this thing, the gun mode to this, I'd show you if I could, but man, if you can get your hands on one of these, I highly recommend it. It's just, yeah, it's like something Arnold Schwarzenegger would have if it was a real gun. I still kept my passes to Morphicon. Might wear them to the next one this year. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, moving up to the next to last shelf. Now we're into some Kamen Rider gear. Of course, my DN driver, which Dark Rider makes as his own weapon in Rise of the Dark Rider. This gun, again, great looking gun. Great toy. It looks great, but these sounds are crap. The cards are okay, but you'd probably get a few more Ganba Ride cards just to make, you know, an official deck. Which is what I did for Dark Rider's character. And, of course, the card case back in here. Tons of cards in there. Over here, another donated toy. The orange Lockseed from Kamen Rider Gaim. It's a candy toy, not from the Sengoku driver, but this thing is so damn near to the real thing that you would not know the difference, probably. So, thank you, Voice, again. He gets me a lot of these. The guy must have a lot of money to get me all these cool toys. Okay, now we got some Gaia memories. Uh-oh, the energy memory, my Dopant memory. This one I bought from TJ Omega during one of his mini clearance sales. Energy! Yep. Don't do memory, kids. Do not do Dopant memory. Let's make this a partnership for a memory-free world, because this stuff will mess you up, man. I should know. I got hooked on this stuff a while back. This one, the Skull memory. This one from my Skull Magnum over there. We'll get to that in a minute. This one is great. I hear they made a complete selection Lost Driver that comes with this and Eternal. I don't know, but you know, I'd really like to add more of these to my collection because memories are awesome. And here we go. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get a lot of comments for these, but a fan gave me some Kamen Rider Forze switches. Now, most of you know I don't care for Forze. It's not really high on my favorite Rider shows. I won't get into why, but I just don't care for it. It's not my cup of Rider. But I do gotta admit, these switches are awesome. Thank you, MJD, for sending me these. Now, a lot of people thought I bought them, but they were a fan donation, and I never say no to a fan. And, you know, they may come in handy for an eventual Rider review of Forze. We'll see in the future, but I gotta admit, you know, even though I don't care for Forze that much, these switches are just, they're fun to play with. They're fun to, you know, they're kind of like a stress ball. They're fun to play with while you're talking on Skype or, you know, watching something, you know, and you need something to keep your hands busy. Phrasing. This one I got recently for my Fi's review, the Fi Shot. Not an official one. This is a El Cheapo Korean one, but it does the trick. The memory comes loose there. You know, it works for what I needed, and it's a neat little toy. It also doubles as a camera, because, you know, smart brain technology, everything has to be a everyday object with disguised as a weapon. So yeah, there's that. There's the screen back there. Actually, I think it's upside down. So there's that. Although I don't think I ever saw anyone use this as a camera on the show. If they did, joke's on me. Over here, my Kamen Rider guns. The Skull Magnum. If you cannot get your hands on a Trigger Magnum, this is the next best thing. As you can see, it bends just like the Trigger Magnum. It's got what I call the machine gun mode. Even though Skulls is more like a single shot mode with this, and an even more powerful mode when he, puts it up like this and puts the memory in. But it can be both. I mean, I used it as one in my Moonrise video. It can be a machine gun and a single shot Magnum. I mean, Magnum, it's in his name, so why not? Speaking of machine guns, this was the first Kamen Rider gun I ever got, the Excalibur. And oh my god, this thing is awesome. It's basically a MAC-10 or an Uzi with a sword inside, because you can see there, sword comes out. I'm not going to do it here, but this thing, I got this one pretty cheap too. It was like $10 plus shipping. It came in the box too, so I guess you could call that a steal. It might have been a Korean knockoff, I don't know. I never put batteries in to find out what sounds it made, but this one is pretty awesome. So if you can get your hands on one of these, I actually took a Sharpie and made the barrel black so it looks more like a real gun. I don't know why, I just did. So there's that. Over here, my figure arts, my Kuga, which the first one I got at Morphicon. Actually, this is my second one. The first one lost a part, and I gave it to Zeltrax for parts, and I bought a second one. Don't ask, there's a story behind that. I'd rather not repeat. My Red Hawk figure art from my Jetman review. I didn't buy this just for the review. I've been wanting one for the longest time. And I didn't have enough for a Black Condor one, so I got this one instead. And it's pretty neat. It's the United States version. It's not the Japanese one, but still, it's a pretty neat figure. Of course, the box from Ideno Figure Arts, which I already mentioned. Gatak. My favorite secondary rider next to Zeronos, because this guy, love him. One of the many reasons I love Kabuto. That's awesome. Another one I got at Morphicon. Down here, not Toku related, but I got all the lantern rings from the Emotional Spectrum. There's that one. I think I got them all lined up for the. No, some of them are out of order, but this one, there's Ragers, the one Rage Rider wears all the time since he joined the Corps. There's his Black Lantern one when he joined the Black Lanterns involuntarily. This one came from my nephew, ironically. Little Dino Thunder yellow Mega Bloks figurine. I don't know where he got it from. I don't know if he brought it with him or not, but he gave that to me when he saw my collection, so I just, put it here. So, whatever. Shinken Red. Shinken Red was, this was one that I got at Toys R Us. I was actually surprised to see it, because I had no preconceived notion that they had a Shinken Red figure art come to the States at the time, because I wasn't much of a figure arts guy until I saw this one, and I thought, you know what, why not, so it's pretty awesome. If you see him at Toys R Us, if you don't have him already, pick him up. Support the selling of figure arts, and we might get more love of it over here in the States. I hope. Oh, this is one I'm really proud of. This is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers game for Super Nintendo. This was something I got at my first ever convention, SGC, back in 2010, and I got it autographed by the Angry Video Game Nerd. I asked him if he's going to do some Power Rangers reviews. He said maybe someday. And I really hope he does sometime. Maybe when the new Power Rangers reboot movie comes out. I don't know. I hope so. But I'd love to get some of his thoughts on these. Even if it's, even if it's the Sega one or the ones on, PlayStation or those crappy Game Boy ones. Just, I'd love to hear him do some Power Rangers games. Speaking of Power Rangers, the crown jewel, the piece de resistance, the Legacy Power Morpher. I ordered this baby online. I did not find it in stores. I had to pay extra for shipping, but I had to have this thing. Me, Shades, Maddie, we love to play with these things. I'm probably not going to get the Tommy one, not because I hate Tommy or anything. It's just, I got the Morpher already. I just have the coins. Just give me the coins and, I don't know, give the Morpher to someone else. Sell it for parts or something. I don't care. I'd rather just have the coins and, you know, put them right here or put them in the box or something. And I keep it in the box just, you know, for posterity and because it looks cool. Why not? Up here we got some boxes. This one has my first rider belt ever, the Ixa belt. You can hear it rattling around in there. This one is broken. The parts still work, the sound still work and everything, but the strap, the plastic strap part is broken. The hinges have broken off. I still don't know how, but it will not fit anymore. Even after I modified it, the hinges snapped off. I can't get it to work. It's just, I don't know. I guess I keep it around for sentimental value. Some more empty boxes up here. Oh, this is the Rescue Commander from Tomoka Rescue Force. This one actually is on loan right now from Toy Bounty Hunters. This one's not to keep. I recently used this for my Rescue Force review. I'm sending it back to him once this is over. So, Jonimus, thank you so much for letting me use that. It's very awesome. Good toy. If you're into Tomoka Hero, I'd definitely say give it. You know, get it if you can. I don't know where he got his, but if you want to learn more about his toy collection, go to his channel. Over here, we got Gokaiger, of course, and the other jewel in my collection, my super best Den-O belt. If you know me by now, I am a hardcore Den-O fan. I love me some Den-O. And I kept this one in the box. Here you can hear it rattling in there. This one I had to have. $70 plus shipping. Got it at CS Toys, and Mr. S, thank you so much for stocking these. Because I almost didn't get this. But I had time was on my side, and I got lucky, and this belt is really great. I mean, it's not anything. I think the only real difference between that and the original toy is it comes with some extra cards, but even so, it's a great belt, and, you know, great toy, great sounds. I still want a Kataros phone to go with it. I don't know where I can pick up one of those, but I might get one of those in the future just to add on to it. But that's pretty much it. My Shawn Michaels autographed magazine. That's the guy who laughs at all the silly stuff in my reviews, if you don't know. But I keep that one in a bag because, you know, I worship HBK. He's my idol. He's my hero. So, I just use that for a little inspiration every now and then. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you got any questions, feel free to comment. If you got any other things you want to share your own collection, post that there in the replies. I don't mind. If you got questions or you want to donate something, send me a message and we'll see what we can do. But until then, I'm Easy Rider, and I hope you enjoyed the tour. I gotta get back to work on videos. Later.